Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me for a nice message for the collective. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for being here. Hello, good evening, where I am. This message is going to be all about balance. It's going to be about healing. We could be talking to a Sagittarian or something. Someone like that, a fire sign perhaps. I'm not real big on fire signs or signs, but what I said I'm not real big on fire signs. Somebody is not happy with a fire sign tonight. I know that's right. Hi, Gabby. Hi, y'all come on in the room. Look at these cards already talking, already jumping over. Your due date. Let's talk about your due date. This message is very specific. This message is for those of you who can get it, who can flow with it. It may not be for everybody right this moment, but I promise you, if you feel like you want to stay and listen, it's going to be real good to you. I'm going to give you a little bit of an intro. I have some cards out. I'm going to start with these 4 cards, and then I'll pick up. All right, so I'm not pulling cards right now, but what I'm doing is a collective read. I'm just doing a collective message for you guys. All right, so this message is really for those of you who are probably feeling like you're at your wit's end. You probably feel like you can't take one thing more. I'm going to say you're feeling some stress. There's an amount of stress that's dealing with you, coming at you. And that's for good reason, because you're close to your due date. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the crowning. And I'll tell you where I got the message from is the Rose Oracle deck. It's this deck right here. Just show you the covers, but it's called the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. It's a beautiful oracle deck. And I was getting a message about, why is it telling me to swipe? But I was getting a message about letting go and surrendering to the process, because the same intelligent timing that tells the flowers when to bloom is working on you right now, is working in your life right now. So again, this is kind of a specific message for those of you who feel this energy. What I mean, again, you probably feel at your wit's end. You probably get a little impatient with your children or coworkers. You probably feel like you deserve you deserve more. You deserve the prize. You deserve the harvest, the abundance that's coming to you. It's almost like it's time. And it reminds me of when I was carrying my son, who will be 17 this year. But I was carrying my son, and my son's due date was 10/18. His due date was October 18th. Those are my angels just coming in, the ancestors. So thank you for the ancestors being here and all the celestial beings of light. But watch this. So I remember carrying my son, and I remember starting near the end of the pregnancy, I started to get extremely irritable. If those of you who've had a child, you know what I'm talking about, near the end, you just start, first it's cute, right? First when you first meet. Now listen, y'all, I'm going to go pretty fast, so go ahead and fasten your seatbelt, because that's how I roll. Once I start channeling, we're in there. So watch this. So I'm talking to the ones of you who when it started out, it was really good. Like I said, with pregnancy, I'm going to be using an analogy between your dating and pregnancy. So when it started out, it was really good. It was really free. It was really fun. It was really hot and all that stuff. And then there's a mutual attraction, you know what I'm saying? So like when you're pregnant, you're glowing, you're feeling good. You might have a little morning sickness or whatever, but you feeling excited about the changes that are happening in your life, right? And so it's really fun. And then you get around that 9th month or that eight and a half months, and you're like, okay, when is this baby going to be born? When am I going to deliver this baby? You get tired of being rebo shadabasa. Watch this. Some of y'all are tired of being inconvenienced by people, maybe even living with you physically. You're tired of being inconvenienced by somebody that's renting your basement. You're tired of being inconvenienced by, somebody that doesn't have a vehicle right now, but you're tired of being you're tired of expanding. All right. I don't want to expand anymore. I want the thing that I want. I don't listen. If this is my girl, you know what I'm saying? Who am I talking to right now? Because I'm talking to a few of y'all right now. You're just sitting here going, So anyway, near the end of the pregnancy, I was like, get out of here. I would find myself pushing on my belly, saying to my son, get out of here. I don't know. Somebody's about to get put out of the house. I'm telling you, it's a few messages in my right ear right now. Let me tell you something. Somebody's about to get put out of a house, but I'm going to try to do all these messages at one time, because this is a collective read. So just get in where you fit in, baby. If you're new to this, well, I'm kind of new to the live on TikTok, but if you are new to me, just all I'm telling you, once I start talking, that's the message. Just so get in where you fit in. We're going to have a good time. But watch this. So I'm sitting here pushing on my belly, saying to my son, get out of here, right? Because I'm ready to not be pregnant anymore. First of all, I'm ready to hold the promise. And this is what I need y'all to do. This is etiquette right now. Somebody put in the chat, etiquette. I need somebody to type that, etiquette, so everybody can get on the same sheet of music. All right? And after that, I want you to put, it's time for the promise. Okay? If you can put that in the chat, I would love that. It's time for the promise. Somebody put that in the chat. Talk back to me. Talk back to me. Oh, Shema, thank you. Wonder love. Thank you, boo boo. Etiquette. All right, so let's do some little etiquette. As I'm talking, as I'm rolling, as I'm going, I would love for you to put the things in the chat. When I say put it in the chat, I want you to put it in the chat, and that puts that energy right in your life working. So it's time for the promise, and that's how I was feeling. I was like, I don't want to be pregnant anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And let me go over to your relationship right now. Those of you who I'm talking to in your relationship, you're like, listen, I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like I've healed enough for this, for you, for us, for we. Listen, I'm ready. Okay, Rabbi, put that in the chat. I'm ready. I'm ready. If that is you, if you feel what I'm saying right now, put that in the chat. I'm ready. So you're saying I'm ready. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for us. I'm ready for we, right? Okay, you're ready to hold the promise. You're ready to see what you've been praying for. You're ready to live what you've been dreaming about. You're ready to see the vision come to pass, right? That's what we're talking about, right? So I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you because it's about your due date. Because those of you who are feeling this right now, all up in your sacral chakra and all up and down your back and your spine, I'm seeing somebody's shoulders. And their shoulders are burdened. They're carrying a heavy burden. See, because it's always been on you. Maybe you have been alone more than you have been in relationships. Maybe you've had to be very strong and independent. Maybe you've had to raise the kids all by yourself. Maybe you held down a couple of jobs and a couple of side hustles as well because you had to get it and you had to do it yourself. I'm talking to you because your due date is nigh. You're near it, okay? You're near it. Your due date is here. Your due date is Rechaman Soboshaya. This is about the crowning. This is about the crowning. If you know anything about natural childbirth, when the crowning begins, that means the baby's head is in position and ready to come through. Eshama. So some of y'all are in position and ready to come through. Can you put in the chat real quick? I'm in position. Hey, I'm in position. I'm in position. All right. And I'm ready to come through. Some of y'all feeling this one. I'm ready to come through. Put that in the chat. But this is about the crowning. You've dealt with somebody that might have been deceptive. See, the people that I'm talking to have been betrayed before, but they're finding and their growth has shown them that betrayal has been a gift. In other words, if it had not been for what they have done and what they did, you wouldn't have been able to build your stamina to keep going. Persevere. That's what perseverance is. It means I'm going to keep going even though I feel like giving up. So when you're in birthing, as the baby's crowning, the pain comes. Somebody needs to put right before your due date. Listen. Right before your due date, the pain comes. Can somebody put that in the chat? Can somebody put that in the chat for me? The pain comes. Somebody is on the King James. They're saying the pain cometh. The pain cometh. ETH on the Rebobo Shanda. But listen. Those of you who I'm talking to, the pain has cometh. The pain comes right before your due date. You start having these rolling contractions. Things start happening. It feels like it's not going to happen. It feels like it may happen. It feels like it used to happen. It feels like it needs to happen. So many things start to happen. Those rolling contractions when you are getting close to crowning. When you are getting close to your due date. Somebody put in the chat, something's happening. Something's happening. Put that in the chat. Something's happening. I just heard somebody saying, stop talking smack to me. Put it in the chat. There's a group family chat and somebody's talking smack one-on-one. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm saying this for somebody that's watching. Somebody just jumped on because this message just jumped in my right ear. But somebody's like, put it in the chat, because that's my phrase. Put it in the chat. And they're like, no, what you're saying right now, tell everybody. Somebody's ready for something to just come on out. That's Shama. Y'all hear that? Because it's your due date. Something is about to come out and some of y'all are ready for something to come on out. But either way, baby, it's coming. Put that in the chat. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's Shamando Reba. It's coming. Let me take a sip of water. If I don't take a sip of water, y'all, these messages are fly. So as we continue, wait a minute. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's look at these cards for a hot second because I just want to, somebody say breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Put that in the chat. Just breathe. That's Shamanda. That's all you have to do. That's what Spirit's message to you is. Just breathe. That's all you need to do. You guys, thank you for your likes. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate you guys being here. Listen, just breathe. Temperance card. You guys might be dealing with a Sagittarian. The message for you from Spirit and your ancestors is just breathe. Things are going to come into balance. There's some healing that is taking place in your situation even now. Right now, cultivate that friendship. Right now, think about what you would not do to a friend. Ishama. Forget the lover part because the lover part sometimes gets you hooked. It gets you messed up a little bit because you have these expectations when it's that lover or that romantic part. But watch this. Spirit is saying, can you see them as a friend? Can you see them as somebody that just needs a friend? Can you see the friendship? Because love is a friendship that has caught fire. I love that right now. So if you have the temperance card here, and temperance again is all about God's got it. Spirit's got it. Creator source got it. Universe got you. The universe is supporting me right now. Somebody's wearing the t-shirt, just breathe. All right, Barbara. Listen, somebody put in the chat. The universe got me. The universe has got me. The universe got me. I like that better. The universe got me. Let's use bad grammar. Ishamandasita. So the bad grammar. That might be a rock group name or somebody's name. Bad grammar, somebody's name. But watch this. The Hermit card. It's about prayer time. It's about meditation for you. It's about dealing with a Virgo that probably does not talk much or reveal much. They stay within. They go within. All right. They're very private. You know, the Virgo energy is it's an incubation. Let's talk about the incubation, the incubating period. Oh, Robo Shanda. The incubation period was when you were dating and courting and learning each other and finding out their likes and their dislikes. That's the incubation time. That's what that time is. When you're keeping that, you're not telling everybody about it. You know what I mean? Because you know something is happening. You don't know really what. You know what I'm saying? But that incubation time is on the energy of this card. Ishama, that's what's coming out. The Hermit. Some of y'all have decided I'm just not going to say anything till they say something. Some of y'all have decided I'm not going to talk to you. All right. I'm just going to stay over here. Some of y'all have decided I'm just going to sit right here and I'm not going to say anything to you. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you show me. Okay, somebody said, just be patient. Let me show you something. And somebody said, well, I'm going to be quiet over here and I'm going to let you show me. That's not everybody, but that is a group of you that is strong enough to come through right now. But you're just going to sit back and you're going to wait. You're going to sit back and you're going to watch. Okay, somebody even told y'all with the temperance card, because the temperance card is also about waiting. Okay, but Rebasa, so you've been waiting. I'm talking to somebody saying, I've been waiting. Put that in the chat. I've been waiting. Here's Shamanda. Now, some of y'all are going to say, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Somebody put that in the chat. That's some of y'all, not everybody. But listen, but this Rebasa, because you have been waiting. So it's about you just watching and waiting. Somebody said, I've been watching and praying. Rebo Shanda Basa. I'm waiting and I've been waiting. Robo Shanda. Those of you who've been waiting, your due date is nigh. It's in the near future. It's coming soon. Some of y'all a few weeks and some of y'all are a few months. Now, those of you, when I said a few months, if that made you feel some kind of way, like, oh, if that Reba Shande de Sondaba, I'm telling you, I promise you, I'm not, and I will not lie to you, beloved. If you felt some kind of way when I said a few months, like, oh my God, more time, then that's why you're not there quite yet. You're feeling the beginnings of labor and delivery, but you're not quite there yet because Spirit is simply waiting for you to trust. Wait and watch and see. Why? Because the same intelligence that tells a flower when to bloom, the sun when to rise, the moon when to how to glow and how to cycle is the same intelligence that you were born with when you came here. It's the same intelligence. So in other words, It knows, Reba, somebody say it knows what it's doing. Ishama, it knows what it's doing. Oh, Shababa, Setabato, Rabasa. If you want to just put it knows, then just put that in there. It knows, because there is an intelligence at work here. There is a divine intelligence at work here. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to learn through prayer to trust that. So you're healing of that whole time construct, that whole, oh, I don't have enough time, or it's taking too much time, or it's taking too long of a time, and all of that. Spirit is waiting for you to just say, you know what? And that is when, because that's how I was when I was about to have my son near the due date. I was like, okay, oh my gosh. I have to wait till the 18th. I said this around about the 1st of October, around about the 2nd of October. I said, I have to wait till the 18th. Oh, get out of here, right? But I just decided, around about that 4th day, I decided just to live my life. Somebody put that. I decided to live my life. Put that in the chat. If you're going to get in on the energy, you got to put it in the chat, baby. So somebody, you need to type out right now, I decided to live my life. Ooh, that's a word. You just decided to go ahead and re-engage in the lives of your children and your friends. You decided to go ahead and re-engage with your creativity. You decided to make a form of business, get your LLC going, get your S Corp rolling. You decided to see what other talents you were sitting on, and maybe you made an album. You decided to start writing poetry and going to the open mic to do spoken word. You might have decided to take a dance class, and now you do like creative expressive dance, and it's a way. You might even instruct yoga. You see, you decided to live. You decided to do some things with Rebabosha. You decided to just go ahead and move forward, knowing that, it's obvious I'm pregnant. It's obvious I'm pregnant. Somebody might need to put that in the chat, whoever that was for. It's obvious I'm pregnant. It's obvious I'm pregnant. So you knew, listen, it's going to come when it happens. It's going to happen when it happens. You decided to live your life. And soon as I did that, I said, when I said, I'm going to stop telling this baby every night, get out of here. I'm going to stop doing that. When I did that, I just started living my life, going about my day. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. On the 8th, on the 8th of October, 10 days before the due date. Somebody say it's coming earlier than you expected. And now listen let me tell you how gangster spirit is. Spirit is so gangster that we feel like we've been waiting forever. But when the thing comes, we go, oh, that was quicker than I thought it would be. Hey, what? Now that's gangster. Somebody put that in the chat. Now that's gangster. And don't you put gangster, ER. Put gangsta. Hey, yes, it's coming earlier than you expected. You see? And so I'm sitting here on the eve of the 7th, or the day of the 7th, feeling some kind of way. I didn't know. I was just going on with my life. See, sometimes you can get so involved with your life that you miss the signs. Somebody needs to put in the chat, I miss the signs. I miss the signs. Put that in the chat. Yeah, put that in the chat. I miss the signs. See, you're so engaged, and that's the whole idea of it. Be so engaged in what you're doing. Be so in the present that you don't even understand or see what's going on around you, but you just somehow innately know that it's working out for your good. Woo! So on the 7th, when I started cramping, I had been so used to cramping. Hey, sometimes you get so used to the discomfort. Sometimes you get so used to the struggle. Sometimes you get so used to the pain that you just ignore it. Hey, now that was something for somebody. Somebody said I was ignoring it. Put that in the chat. I was ignoring it. Somebody might have been ignoring you, but they're not ignoring you any longer. Somebody might have been ignoring you, but they're not doing it any longer, baby. They're on their way in. I mean smoking. You might be dealing with somebody that's been smoking, and maybe that's why they couldn't get anything done. They couldn't manage their affairs because they weren't sober-minded. But there's a sober-minded, stable, powerful, clear person that's coming. I said clear, meaning they have clarity. They know what they want. They know what they almost lost. That's somebody. You see what I'm saying? But they are coming for you. They're coming. They're headed your way. And they're saying, wait on me. Wait on me, baby. Wait on me. Wait on me, baby. I am worth the wait. I am worth the pause. Reba bosada. I just heard pregnant pause. See? Boshamanda. Reba. He said, I know you want a baby. Just wait. Hey, Masha. I know you want a child. Just wait. Just wait. Rabasa. Listen. You and your person have been dealing with these energies right here. You and your person have been dealing with these energies right here. Deception and betrayal, self-delusion and denial, and also inner conflict and outer conflict. This is a family feud. This is a war. You might have had to stand your ground and fight for your position. I don't know, some of whoever you're dealing with, or this is you understand. But I'm saying this is why, hey, this is why there was the delay, so-called delay. But this is why it is what it is and had to be what it had to be. Because there's a family feud, there's a struggle, there's a conflict. Five of Wands is about heated arguments and strife. Five of Wands is about competition. You know, rebasa. Some of y'all had to the competition came in, ishamando raba, and caused whoever this is you're dealing with to get a move on. Okay? I don't know. Rebo sanda be shanda basai. Eba shamba. Wow, I'm sorry. I just got a oh my gosh, I got a super download, but I can't give it right now. I can't give that. Ishamanda, but watch. All right, so on the 7th, I'm going in, and so I realized that they tell me that you were in labor. My water broke. Y'all hear that? But somebody put my water is breaking. My water is breaking. Somebody put my water broke. Whoever that's for. Somebody's breaking and somebody's broke. And maybe that's all somebody was waiting for. Somebody broke them in the past and but they're done breaking, and now they've been rebuilding this whole time. But your water is breaking. Your due date is now. Your due date is nigh, and your due date is now. Because we live in past, present, future all at the same time. So I'm saying your water's breaking and your water broke. Your due date is nigh and your due date is now. Somebody needs to put in the chat, it's happening all at the same time. Baby, you're going to get the man or the woman. You're going to get the house and the car. You're going to get the pets and the children. You're going to get the careers and the dreams coming true. Baby, you're going to get it. It's all happening at the same time. It's your due date. This is the baby's head is crowning. All of this, all of that strife, all of that mess all that mess that turned out to be your message has led to this point here, and it's time for you to birth the promise. Baby, you're going to hold it. You're going to hold the baby, and baby, you're going to hold it, okay? And I just came on to tell a few of y'all to hold on, okay? I'm going to be your doula. I'm going to be your midwife. I'm going to be your cheerleader. I'm going to be your instructor. I'm going to be your doctor. I'm going to be your lawyer. I'm going to tell you, Rebo Boshanda, that you will have justice, that you will have the dream, that you will have the vision. I'm telling you that you will have the life that you know you deserve to have. You know this? You're going to get exactly what you deserve. You're always going to get exactly what you deserve, and that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Oh, Shammai, you're always going to get exactly what you deserve. Now I'm going to ask you, what do you think you deserve? Because whatever you're thinking about, that's what you're going to get. But we're going to have this baby. All right. This is your due date. This is your due date. I'm talking to the ones of you who've been feeling the pressures of life and saying, I just can't take one more step. And you have decided to just get somewhere and sit down. Some of y'all, I see you in the old time birthing position and you're squatting. Sometimes you just have to go about your day. You just have to, you just squat. Some of y'all do your best thinking when you're squatting. Take that however you feel it, right? But I'm telling you that it is your time. It is your due date. Your due date is nigh. It's going to happen. You are not crazy, sis. You are not out of your mind, bruh. You are not stupid for holding on and hanging in there. You are not dumb or silly for persevering. You are not a fool for when they did so many things to you that your friends or your family or somebody else said that's not the right thing. But you decided to keep on hanging in there. You will be rewarded. Okay? You are, listen, I see you in the spirit. I see you. All I see, I'm on a maternity ward, and all I see is women walking back and forth. They're walking in circles. They're walking in circles because the pains are coming. And that's how I see y'all. All you can do now is be for consternation. You're just walking in circles sometimes. You're like, what is really going on? What is really happening? All I know is my stomach hurts. My back hurts. I can't sleep at night. I can't get into a comfortable position unless you're laying next to me. Oh, Shama, that's somebody. Somebody's like, I can't get comfortable in my bed any longer. I need you next to me. Come through, Luther Vandross. I need to have you next to me in more ways than one. And I refuse to leave until I see the morning sun. And love won't let me wait. Somebody put love won't let me wait. Love won't let me wait. Erobo shanda besi. Debo sota basai. Mide debo onda basitia. Ida na basota rabahai. Reba bobo shata basata. Reba, y'all better listen. It's fire in my hands. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are. Y'all feel that. Reba bosha. Come on. Reba ba 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 sata debe shanda. You better receive this healing. Reba, you better receive this cool water for the next leg of your trip. You better reda man shobahaya. You've never been alone. You've never been alone. You've never been alone. You've never been alone. You've always had support. You've always had support. Y'all receive, listen, your sacral chakra is turning flips right now. Let that heart be healed. Yes. Ishamandele bo sataba. Rambande de bo shebe de kesataba. Rebo shande besia. It's your due date. It's your due date, baby. It's your due date. It's your due date, baby. Let's get 3 more cards and I'm getting out of here. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all the love. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I'm so serious. Watch out for these scammers now. They are really cutting up. They are really cutting up. You shouldn't have been sued about. I might put it on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. Hey, baby. Ishande bo sitili no mo shanda. Yeah, Melly, get up and run. Listen, somebody just I feel like I need to get up and run. You better do it. You better. If you feel like you need to stand up and twirl around or run, somebody's about to do some push-ups or something. Reba, if you feel move that, let that energy, let this mind be in you. Hetebo shanda basai. Robosa. This is Christ consciousness. You are birthing right now. You always pregnant. Say, Bashama, put it in the chat. Somebody say, I stay pregnant. Rebabo Shanda. I stay pregnant. Rebabo Shanda Daba. I'm seeing women say, look at her. She stay pregnant. Y'all know the women who talking to family, your aunties and your grandmamas and stuff. They look at her. She every time I turn around, she having a baby. She stay pregnant. That's what I just heard. Rebabo Shanda. You say, and you're right. And you're right. And you're right. That's I stay pregnant. Rebabo Shanda. Listen, I stay expecting. Hey, Shamando. Robosata. Who needs to put that in there? I stay expecting. Rebaboshandedebesata. Robosha. 3 more cards. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. 4 of Pentacles. Stability. If you're not coming with stability, don't even. Some of y'all are holding back saying, come through with the come through. Okay. Break on through to the other side. Okay. Listen, somebody say, I don't care how you get here. Reba, just get here. If you listen, I don't care how you get here. And you're going to hold back till you're like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to watch. Yeah, 3. Ooh, that fell in my lap. Woo, this the babies. These are the babies. These are the kids. For some of y'all, children were a factor in your love life. Okay, they were acting as like a blockage a little bit. This person didn't want to let their past go or their children go. They were in denial. They were afraid to let go of that reality, that false reality. Okay, some kind of situation they had in the past, right? But you're moving forward. But it's the innocence. When they think of you, 6 of Cups, it's a past life relationship. 6 of Cups is also this is also a Scorpio, right? And Capricorn is out here. Leo is out here. They both sit down there. Aquarius is out here. Sagittarius is out here. Last 2 cards. I said 3. Look at that. King of Wands. You know who King of Wands is? King of Wands is somebody who knows what they want. They know when they're going to be there, and they know they're coming. They're going. Their wand is in their hand, and they're pointing it in the direction. Somebody is pointing right in your direction. Somebody put in the chat, they're headed in my direction. 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 Oh, Rabasita. And listen, we got an Aquarius again, talking about healing and happier times. There's a King of Wands on their way to you. Could be a Sagittarius that's saying, I'm going to make you happy. Listen, I'm hearing a song from, I'm gonna make you my wife, 'cause you're my everything. I don't know who, I think that's the Whispers, I'm not sure. I'm gonna buy you a ring. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know whose song that is, but that I'm hearing that song. I'm going to make you my wife. Here, because you are a star. There's some of y'all when they look at you, they see a star. And it's not about seeing your potential, baby. They're just seeing your glow. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, he's looking, there's somebody looking at their star. There's somebody looking at their dream. There's somebody, listen, when I first saw you, I said, oh my, that's my dream. Y'all know that, remember that song? Ah, that's my dream. Oh, Rababosataya. Now that's from Dream Girl. Listen, because that's right. You know why? Because you're a dream girl. I love it. Your due date is now. Your due date is now. I'm going to leave it right there. Your due date is now. I'm going to leave it right there. They just told me to pull an oracle. Fine. Okay. I got one oracle. I'm going to leave it on this oracle. I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you so much. Remember, be mindful. There's only one. There's only the Divine Maverick. And the only way you talk to me is on the telephone. I don't DM you. So y'all be watching out, because they slick with it. They are slick with it. They are slick with it out here. Please don't be fooled out here. All right. The two of them wanted to. That two? Okay. I'll take them because I put it down. I thought the deck flipped over, but it didn't. The first one, I told y'all, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This person feels like you are their everything. This person feels like you are the one for them. I'm gonna make you my wife. That's what I'm hearing. So they feel, and then it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. All right? You deserve to feel joyful. Didn't we say I'm gonna live my life? But that's what Spirit is saying. Feel joyful, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in. It's going to be fine. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to embrace the dream. You're going to live the dream. And that's what you do when you have that baby, right? You embrace that baby. The first thing when a baby is born, they put the baby on the mother's chest. So then the mother embraces that child, because through each other, they find the missing pieces. Some of y'all had children and was like, oh, this is what I needed. Some of y'all, your children was your salvation. They saved you from a life of I don't know, terror, turmoil, trauma, I don't know. But you had a child, and all of a sudden your life started to heal in ways you never thought possible. They were the missing piece. And now you're about to get even more to that puzzle, because now there's even a bigger piece to cover you and the other little pieces. Somebody put in the chat, cover me. Cover me. Cover me. Cover me. And it is so. And it is so. And it is so. And it is so. Feel joyful. It's your due date. I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Follow me wherever I go. Y'all know I'm on YouTube, and the messages are longer and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.